Welcome to Yoga Revolution Session 3, The Fire Within. I'm Andrea Aldridge, and I'm delighted you've returned for another step in your journey. Today, we'll begin awakening the strength and energy that already exists within you. Through mindful movement, core activation, and your first flowing sun salutation, you'll begin to experience the rhythm of yoga in a whole new way. Move with intention, breathe deeply, and trust your body. The fire within is already there. Today, we'll simply begin to awaken it. Let's begin. Hi, and welcome to class number 3 of Yoga Revolution, Fire. I'm Andrea. I'll be your guide. Let's start out on our backs. Come on in, land on the center of your mat. Take your feet out in front of you. You can have your knees bent, or you can straighten your knees and have your legs straight to curl down onto your mat, whichever is most comfortable for you. Just tuck your chin into your chest as you're curling back. You may want to just grip with your elbows on the way down. If your abdominals are not quite up to it, that's fine too. You can have your legs straight as you curl down. Just tuck in your chin, land nice and softly on your mat. Take your feet out to about hip width apart, and let's come on into corpse pose. Land with your hands and your palms facing up to the sky. And as you're here in corpse pose, I just want you to pick up your left foot slightly, pull your toes towards you, land your left heel. Do the same with the right side. Pick your right foot up slightly, pull your toes towards you, and land your right heel. Take a big inhale. And a full, complete exhale. That's the way. So just get centered on your breath in corpse pose for a moment. Take those big inhales into the belly. Nice diaphragmatic breathing. And exhaling to bring the navel back down towards the spine, nice and gentle. I will be prompting you to inhale and exhale as we work through the class so that we sync our breath with movement. Take another big inhale. And a full, complete exhale as you release. Take all the tension out of the body as much as possible. Beautiful. Take another big inhale and we'll start to move. On the exhale, now just pick up the right knee. Bring your right knee to chest. Let's start with just opening up the pelvis nice and easy. Go ahead and interlace your fingers across the tops of the right knee. And on the exhale, now just pull that right knee in towards you just a little bit more. Keep your low back on the mat. Keep looking straight up at the sky. Take a big inhale. And a full, complete exhale as you pull the knee in towards you. Good. Inhale now to straighten up the right knee. Exhale, grip with the abdominal. Pull that left knee up towards you. Interlace your fingers across the top of your left knee, and on the exhale, once again, pull that left knee in towards you. Keep your elbows tucked in nice and tight to the body. Give it a big hug. Inhaling and exhaling to pull that knee in towards you just a little bit more. We're just going to start opening things up gradual. Just a nice little puttering warm up. Good. Inhale now to straighten up the left leg. Exhale, bring that right knee back up to chest. Interlace your fingers across the top of the right knee, and on the exhale, pulling that right knee in towards you just a little bit more. Hold it nice and firm on the big inhale. And exhaling to pull that knee in towards you just a little bit more. That's the way. Keep that left leg right out straight. Keep looking straight up at the sky. Inhale to straighten up the right leg. Exhale, grip with the abdominal. Pull that left knee up towards you. Good. And interlace the fingers across the tops of the left knee. And on the exhale, pulling that left knee in towards you just a little bit more. That's the way. Taking another big inhale. And a full, complete exhale. Inhaling now to straighten up the left leg, and on the exhale, grip with your abdominals. Pull both your knees up to chest. There we go. Come in Apanasana. Take your fingers. Take your fingers and interlace them across both your knees now. And if you want to take your knees a little bit side to side to work out any tension you might have in the low back, you go right ahead and do that. Just work out any stiffness you might have. Take those big inhales and exhales. Just rock a little bit side to side. Take another big inhale. Exhaling to pull then those knees in towards you. Good. Looking up straight up at the sky with your tailbone on the mat. Keep it. Another big inhale. And a full, complete exhale as you pull those knees in towards you. Just a little bit more. Good. Beautiful. Go ahead and inhale now. Land your feet on the mat with your knees bent and your feet flat on the floor. Take your arms down by your sides and just check the distance that your heels are away from the body. Make sure that you can flick your heels with your fingertips. Good. Take another big inhale. And a full, complete exhale. Release any tension out of the body. And now, moving on to pelvic tilts. Take your middle finger and place it on top of the hip bone. Take your thumb and place it on top of the bottom rib. On your inhale, you're going to arch your back up to the sky. And on the exhale, you're going to curl your spine back down to the mat and press the low back in. So your fingers pinch together as you press into the mat. And then inhale, the fingers spread wide open as you arch toward the sky. Exhaling to curl it down. Just slow little easy movements to loosen up the pelvis. Press. Good. Inhale to a nice big arch. Exhale to curl down. That's the way. Curl it on down as you press each vertebrae into the mat. Press your low back into the mat. Good. Inhale to a nice big arch. Last time. And exhale to curl it down. Curl it down and press each vertebrae in as you go. Press that low back in. Squeeze the navel down toward the spine. And inhale to release to neutral. And release your arms down by the sides. Good. Just keep your feet right where they are. We're going to press up into bridge pose next. So take a nice big inhale. And on the exhale now, you're going to lead with the tailbone. Start to peel your back up off the mat. Lift your hips high up to the sky and get right on up onto your shoulders. There you go. If you're able to interlace the fingers under the body, by all means, go ahead and do that. If it's not available to you, just go ahead and keep your hands down by your sides, your arms down by your sides, and press in with your palms as you lift up high. Lock it in on a big inhale. And a full, complete exhale. Good. Inhale once again, nice and deep into the belly. And on the exhale, now release your hands, release your shoulders out from underneath you. Keep your tailbone tucked up. It'll be the last thing to land. Start at the top of your back and press each vertebrae into the mat as you go. Bring that spine into good alignment. When you get down to the bottom, just press that low back into the mat, and then inhale to a big release. And exhale fully and completely. Let's press up into one more bridge pose. Go ahead and take a big inhale. And on the exhale, once again, leading with the tailbone, peel your back up off the mat, lift your hips high up to the sky, get right on up onto your shoulders, and interlace those fingers under the body if you're able to. If not, just keep them down by your sides and press up. That's the way. Inhale when you get here. And a full, complete exhale. Release. That's the way. Nice. Hold it. Take another big inhale. Press, 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 lift, lift, lift. And exhale, take the shoulders out to the sides. Once again, keeping the tailbone tucked up. We start at the top of the back and we press each vertebrae in to the mat as we return. Press, 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 press. Inhale to a big release when you get to the bottom. And exhale fully and completely. Beautiful. Take another big inhale. A full, complete exhale. We're going to next go into Happy Baby. I don't believe we've covered this one just yet, so take another big inhale. And on your exhale, now you're going to kick your feet right on up overhead. Shine the soles of your feet to the sky. Now bend your knees generously. What I'll have you do is you either grip your soles of your feet with your fingertips, either coming with your arms from the outsides of the legs, or if it's available to you and you want to go a little bit deeper with this hip opener, go ahead and cut a line down the middle, wrap your arms around the legs, and then place the fingers on top of the soles. Take a big inhale. And on the exhale, you want to try and press your low back down on the mat and kick your heels up toward the head. So it's going to really open up the hips. Take a big inhale when you get here. Exhale to soften and release as much as possible. That's the way. Allow the hips to open. This is also a good warm up if you're ever going to do a squats. You might want to do the Happy Baby first. Just a little tip. Go ahead and take a big inhale. And exhale. Just bring your feet together. Go ahead and release your hands. Bring your knees to chest. Interlace your fingers across your knees and just exhaling to pull those knees into you slightly. And then inhale to land your feet on the mat, straighten your legs out in front, and come on back into corpse pose. Take another big inhale. And a full, complete exhale. Section 2A. Go ahead and bend your knees. Scoot yourself over to one side of the mat or the other. We're going to roll onto our side and make our way into sitting. And come on into easy pose. We'll work through our cobbler core warm-up. It's a good way to warm up the abdominals and a good way to warm up the core. So come on into easy pose. Sit comfortably however it is natural for you. As you inhale now, make sure to stack the head up over the shoulders, shoulders right on up to your hips, right up over your hips. Go ahead and take your arms out into a little A-frame. And as you inhale, lift your arms right on up to the sky. Reach for the top. Exhale, now just take your right hand down to the mat and crest your left arm overhead. Take a big inhale when you get here. And a full, complete exhale. Good. Now inhale to straighten up the left arm. Grip with your abdominals. Pull your right hand up to meet the left hand. And now exhale to take your left palm to the mat and crest your right arm overhead. So keep your left palm nice and tucked in tight to the body so that we're not encouraging ourselves to lean over onto our hip. We want to keep our hips and our pelvis nice and level as we do these easy pose side bends. Good. Inhale, come on up to the top. Straighten up the right arm. Grip and pull up with the left arm. Big inhale. Now exhale, just tip over with both hands overhead. Just a little bit more of a core. Take a big inhale. Exhale. Inhale, come on up to center. Exhale, take it over to the left side with both hands overhead. Grip with the abdominals as you take a nice big inhale. And exhaling fully and completely, hold it. Inhale now to come back up to center. And exhale now, take the left hand down to the right knee. Swing your right arm behind you, follow with your gaze. Come on into easy pose with a simple twist. Another nice big inhale. And exhale. On the next inhale, now raise your arms up parallel to the floor. Helicopter the right hand over to the left knee. Swing the left arm behind you and follow with your gaze. Come on to easy pose with a twist to the left. Taking the big inhales when you get here. And a full complete exhale. Linger here for one more cycle of breath. On a big inhale. And a full complete exhale. Good. And inhale now, bring yourself back up to center. And take your arms right on up overhead. Stretch right on up at the top, and on the exhale now start to hinge forward from your hips. Come into easy pose with a forward fold. Go ahead and walk your hands forward. Now keep your head up a little bit so that we're not inclined to curl the low back. I want you to keep your low back nice and straight. So if this is as far down as you can go, that's great. If you can go down further, that's great too. Either way, you're getting great benefit. Go ahead, and once you're down to a spot as far as you can go, then just allow your head and neck to go soft. Take those nice deep inhalations into the low back and belly. And exhaling fully and completely. Another nice big inhale. And a full complete exhale. Release, release, release. Beautiful work. Go ahead on your next inhale. Start to walk your hands back. Come on back up to sitting. And exhale it out fully and completely. Now take your back leg and take it to the front. There we go. We're just going to change the orientation on our hips because whatever we do to one side in yoga, we always want to do to the other side. Go ahead once again, take your arms out to your side. Inhale to a nice big lift overhead. Exhale, take your left palm down to the mat and crest your right arm overhead. Once again, we're going to keep our palm in nice and tight to the body as you take a big inhale. And a full complete exhale. Beautiful. Inhaling now to straighten up the right arm. Grip with the abdominals. Pull yourself up to center. And exhaling, come down to the right side and crest the left arm overhead. Feel that beautiful side body stretch as you take a nice big inhale. And a full complete exhale. Take any tension out of the legs and the lower extremities. Inhale now to straighten up the left arm. Pick the right arm up to meet the left arm, and now exhale, just tilt over to the left side with both arms overhead. If that's a little too much for you, you go ahead and land that left palm again. Go ahead and take a big inhale. As you reach to the side, and then exhale, come on back up to center and take it right over to the right. Good. Take a big inhale. And a full complete exhale. And then inhaling now to pick yourself back up to center. And reach right on up for the top. Beautiful work. On the exhale now, go ahead and take your left hand. Take it down to the right knee. Swing your right arm behind you. Come on into easy pose with a twist. Take a big inhale. As you look over that right shoulder, exhale fully and completely. Inhale now to take the arms up parallel to the floor. Helicopter the right hand over to the left knee. Swing the left arm behind you. Follow with the gaze. And take a big inhale. And a full, complete exhale. Take another big inhale. And a full, complete exhale. That's the way. Good. Now inhale to come back to center very gently, and then inhaling the arms right on up overhead. Exhale, hinge forward from the hips. Come on to easy pose with a forward fold. Keeping the lower back nice and straight. Once again, walk your hands forward. And as you're lowering yourself down, just gauge where your comfortable spot is and where your place of comfort is, and then go ahead and let the head and neck go soft. And exhaling to allow it to hang. As you release over your front legs, take those nice deep inhalations into the low back and belly, creating lots of space in the SI joint. Exhaling fully and completely. That's the way. Let's linger here for one more cycle of breath on a big inhale. And a full, complete exhale. Release, release, release. Nice work. Go ahead on your next inhale. Start to walk your hands back and come on up into sitting. Take a big inhale and a full, complete exhale, and just allow the shoulders to drop. Allow any tension to come out of the jaw, arms, legs. Good. Take another big inhale. And on our exhale, let's go ahead and uncurl from easy pose, and I'll meet you on all fours in tabletop position. Section 2B. Go ahead and land on in the tabletop position with your shoulders right up over your hands and your hips are right up over your knees. Once again, we're going to make sure we sync our breath with our movement here as we fire up the solar plexus. Go ahead on your inhale now, just drop the belly, lift the head. Come on into cow. Just keep your elbows nice and soft as we work through our cat-cows. On your exhale now, take your forehead down toward your thighs, pressing into the mat, arching your back up to the sky. Exhaling fully and completely. Inhale, drop the belly, lift the head. And exhale to curl it down. That's the way. There you go. Curl it on down. Pressing into the mat as you arch up toward the sky. Your back up toward the sky and tuck in your tailbone. Inhale, release, drop the belly, lift the head. And exhaling to curl it down. Good. Take your time on these. Really, our backs absolutely love cat-cows. Tuck in the tailbone, squeeze the navel up toward the spine as you arch up to the sky. And last time, drop the belly, lift the head, releasing. And curling it on down on the exhale. Curl the forehead down towards your thighs. Pressing into the mat as you arch your back up to the sky. Tuck in the tailbone. Beautiful work. Inhale, release to neutral. And exhale fully and completely. Now from here, take an inhale as you walk your hands, left hand forward and your right hand forward one step. On the exhale, now drop down to your elbows where your hands were and follow all the way down the mat, either with your forehead or with your chin. So we're coming to extended waiting puppy.
Take a nice big inhale as you feel the sides of the chest area open, the shoulders open, and the hip open. Really stretching out all those little muscles between the ribs, and on the big exhale, just release, release, release. That's the way. Linger here for one more cycle of breath on a big inhale. And a full, complete exhale. Inhale now to come on back up onto your elbows and walk your hands back. Come on back and up into the tabletop position. Good. Exhale it out as you look straight down at your mat. Good. Take another big inhale. Now on the exhale, you're going to take your left leg back and your right arm forward. Inhale now, the left leg up and the right arm up into what we call balancing table. Feel like somebody's pulling on your wrist, pulling on your ankle as you take a big inhale, lengthen right up. Hold it nice and steady, engage the abdominals, good, and exhale. Go ahead and return the hand and the knee back to the mat. We'll switch it up and do the other side. Take a big inhale. Exhale, now raise the left arm and the right leg. Straighten it up. Feel like somebody's pulling on the wrist, pulling on the ankle on a big inhale. Looking straight down at your mat, and exhale. Go ahead and bring it on home. We'll switch it up and do one more time on each side. Go ahead and take a big inhale as you get yourself set up. On the exhale, raise the the right arm and the left leg. Inhale nice and deeply as you lift, 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 hold, hold, hold. Exhale to bring it home. Nice and gentle, fluid, easy movements, really creating lots of heat. Good. Exhale it out completely. Take another big inhale as you get yourself set up with the left arm and the right leg, and exhale to raise the left arm and the right leg. Big inhale, stretch it out, hold it. And exhale, go ahead and bring it on home. Bring it back. Good work. Go ahead now and just tap your big toes together. Sit back on your haunches. Come on into child's pose. First child's pose of the day. You can take your arms up overhead, or you can curl them down by your side. I'm going to keep mine up overhead for now. And go ahead and bring your forehead as close to your knees as you can. Taking those nice big inhales. Deeply in the low back and belly, really creating lots of space in the SI joint now. Exhaling to release right over the legs. Take all the tension out of the body as best you can. Exhaling fully and completely. Just release it, release. That's the way. Take your time. Another nice big inhale. And a full, complete exhale. Inhale now. Come on back up to all fours. Come on back up to all fours. Now from here, we're going to drop down to our elbows where our hands were. Clasp your fingers together in front of you, and now take your legs back behind you so that you're laying out straight with your legs out behind you and your hips are on the mat. Take your gaze to just beyond your fingertips and now dig in your toes. We're going to go into a low plank. Take a big inhale. Now on the exhale, you're just going to straighten out the knees. There you go. Nice work. Take a big inhale. And full, complete exhale. Make sure those elbows are right below your shoulders. They're taking all the weight. Take another big inhale. You got this. Hold it. And exhale it out. Take one more big inhale. And exhale, go ahead and tap your knees down. Release your feet, and now release your hands so that your arms, your forearms, are facing the front of your mat. As you inhale now, start to pick your head up, puff your chest out, and look across the other side of the room. We're going into Sphinx pose. So think of a Sphinx as you take a big inhale and a full, complete exhale. Another nice big inhale. As you look across the opposite side of the room, and exhale, go ahead and lower yourself down onto the mat. Lower yourself down onto your stomach. We're going to go into a full locust. Go ahead and release your hands and your arms. Bring them down by your sides. Now I want you to have your palms facing the floor. So make like a little airplane arms and keep your arms somewhat taut, somewhat straightened. Take a big inhale. On the exhale, now you're going to pick up your legs behind you, pick up your arms, and feel like somebody's pulling your wrists towards your ankles. Take a big inhale. Exhale, fully and completely. Hold it. Really firing up the core now. Go ahead and take another big inhale. And exhale to release. And as you release, just bring your palms to below your shoulders. Look straight down the mat. Take a big inhale once again. And exhale, press up and come on back into child's pose one more time. Tapping the big toes together and drape yourself right over the thighs. Now, if you had your hands up overhead on the first child's pose, you might want to try and just put your arms down by your sides and see how that feels. You can even just take hold of your soles of your feet with the hands. It kind of completes the circuit. Allow your shoulders to round out over the top of the thighs. Allow the body to round out over the legs. And take those big inhales. Full, complete exhale. And release. Just allow your shoulders to release. Allow any tension to come out of the hip area. Taking those big inhales as we create lots of space in the body. Full, complete exhales. Nice. Inhale now to come on up to sitting. Walk your hands back to just between your legs. Unweight yourself and pull your knees out to the sides. We're going to do a wide child's pose. Take a big inhale. And on the next exhale, now you're going to walk your hands forward. Walk the hands forward. And once again, keeping your low back nice and straight so we hinge forward from the hips. Big hip opener here. Good. You can go ahead and stack your hands one on top of the other and then just place your forehead on the backs of your hands in wide child's pose. And we'll take the elbows out to the side so it'll give us some stability. Nice long lingering inhales here. And full complete exhales. Take your time. I'll let your hips sink in. That's the way. Another nice long lingering inhale. Full complete exhale. Sink it down. Release, release. You can just silently say that to yourself to coax the muscles along. Good. Take another big inhale. And a full, complete exhale. And on your next inhale, now press up with your arms. Bring the upper body up off the mat. Walk your hands back a bit. And now just bring your knees a little bit closer together. We're just going to do a full child's pose just to counter stretch that very deep hip stretch on the wide child's pose. So just allow your head to come to the mat as close to your knees as you can for a moment. Round out the shoulders. Take any tension out of the body on a big inhale. And full, complete exhale. Nice. Go ahead on your next inhale. Come on back up into tabletop position and walk your hands forward. Now from here, we're going to go into a supported side plank and then into a thread the needle. I'll show you how this is done. We're going to take our right hand and place it on the mat. Take your right knee and bring it into alignment on the side of the mat so that it's in a nice line. Take your left hand and just bridge to support this side pose or side stretch. Take your left leg back behind you as a little rudder. So take your foot to a 90 degree. Now just get your balance with your on that right arm, and then as you're inhaling, now take the left arm up overhead. Draw a bow across the chest, taking the left arm up overhead. Stretch it on up, drawing a straight line from ankle or from wrist to wrist and ankle to armpit on a big inhale. Good work. And on the exhale, now you're going to tip it forward. Tip it forward nice and slowly. Land your left knee back onto the mat. And now take your left hand and swoop it in behind your right hand and lower yourself down onto the mat. So this will be the thread the needle part. Place your left hand on top of your right hand and inhale the left arm up overhead. And now exhale, go ahead and bind that left arm behind you if it's available to you. If it's not, you just keep the left arm right on up overhead. Take a big inhale when you get here. And a full, complete exhale. Release. Release. It's a really good shoulder opener. And a nice little twist in there with the hip opener as well. So we've got a lot going on with thread the needle. Take another big inhale. And a full, complete exhale. Good work. Inhale now, the left arm up overhead. Exhale, place the palm, or correction, your right arm up overhead. And press up into all fours. I got turned around, which was my right and left on the thread the needle, but you get the idea because you couldn't have done it the other way. Let's switch it up and do the other side. Go ahead and now line up the left hand with the left knee. Take your right hand as a little tripod or a little brace, and then take the right leg back behind you straight, but with the foot at a 90 degree. Get right up over that left hand, and now inhale the right hand right on up overhead. Draw a bow, take it to the sky. Take a big inhale and a full, complete exhale. Hold it. Another nice big inhale as you reach up to the sky. And on the exhale, now start to tip forward. Start to tip forward nice and easy. If you need to land the right hand to do that, you go right ahead and do that. Take the right knee down to the mat, and now swoop your right arm in behind the left wrist and lower yourself down to the mat. Take your left hand and put it on top of, place it on top of your right hand and inhale it up overhead. Exhale now to bind the left arm behind you. Take those big inhales and slow, full, complete exhale. Just try and find some comfort in this otherwise twisty little pose. Take another big inhale. Full complete exhale. Nice work. Go ahead and inhale the left hand up overhead. Exhale, place the left palm in front of the face and press up into all fours. So really use your breath to power back up into the tabletop position. Inhale to look straight down at your mat. And exhale it out fully and completely. Now from here, just walk your knees back slightly. Lower yourself slowly down to the mat. So keep your elbows tucked in tight to the body as you lower yourself down to the mat. From here, I want you to just check the placement of your hands to be sure they're below your shoulders or a little bit back from your shoulders. The further you place your hands back from for the shoulders, we're going to do cobra pose. So if you have your hands placed further back, you will press up a little bit higher. So if you want to just gauge yourself to start by having your hands right below your shoulders. Inhale now to swoop your head up overhead or your nose up overhead, and then press up a little bit more with your arms. Just feel that nice front body stretch. Exhale, come forward. Inhale, swoop the nose up overhead, up toward the sky. Press up even more. A little bit more, just nice and gentle cobras. Exhale as you come forward. Now, as I say, if you wanted to go a little bit higher, just place your hands back a little bit from the shoulders and inhale once again. Take the nose up toward the sky and press up a little bit more. Keep the elbows tucked in nice and tight to the body, protecting the shoulders. And exhaling to come forward. Last cobra, go ahead once again. Inhale to swoop on up toward the sky. Press up slightly, give your lower back a nice stretch. Keep the legs nice and released and relaxed behind you, and then exhaling to come on back down to the mat. Take a nice big inhale. Keep the hands right where they are. Exhale to press up, and come all the way back onto child's pose one more time. Take all the pressure off after we've done a cobra. We generally should do a child's pose to kind of counter stretch that back bend. Take all the tension out of the body as you release over your front legs on your big inhales and exhales. Just take your time on this. Amazing work. You should be feeling quite a bit warmer right about now. We've really fired up the solar plexus. And in doing so, we also kick up our metabolism. Take those big inhales. And full complete exhales. Just release. Another nice big inhale. And exhale fully and completely. And on your next inhale, come on back up to all fours. Land your hands directly below the shoulders, knees directly below the hips. We're going to come on up into a downward dog. Go ahead and dig in your toes as you inhale to look straight down at your mat. Exhale, start to lift your hips and knees up to the sky and walk your feet back. Go ahead and land your heels on the mat or not. Once again, if your heels don't land on the mat, that's just fine. Just go ahead and walk your feet forward a little bit more. Even if they're still off the mat, it's quite okay. Because as you work more and more with downward dog, you will get that flexibility in the hamstrings and the calf muscles. They're just stiff. That's all that's going on. Take a nice big inhale and a full, complete exhale. Inhale to look up at the top of your mat. Exhale, take a hop, skip, or a jump. Come on up to the top. Land your feet in between your hands and catch a half lift, taking your hands just right below your knees, straightening out the arms, straightening the legs to come into a little L shape. I'm just going to return the blood to the body slowly and exhale it out. Another nice big inhale. And exhale, just hinge forward on a little forward bend. You're just going to come down to a little tap down and then inhale, come up to mountain pose. You can go ahead and bend your knees as you're coming up to mountain pose. Take your arms right on up overhead. Take a little wave and a little back bend. And exhaling to bring your arms down by your sides, palms facing forward. Exhale it out fully and completely. Take another big inhale. And a full, complete exhale. Section 3. So we'll start in mountain pose as we work our way through Sun Salutations A. This is just working the lower body primarily in stepping forward and stepping back, and I'll show you how. We'll get into a nice little flow. So go ahead and come on up to the top of your mat. Just have your feet either hip width apart or with your big toes touching. Either way is good. Just get your center of balance for a moment. Stand nice and tall and steady and strong. Taking a big inhale. And a full, complete exhale. Beautiful. And on your inhale, now take your arms right on up overhead. Stretch it right on up at the top. And as you exhale, now start to swan dive down towards your mat. Land your hands directly below your shoulders. Step back with your right, step back with your left. Come into downward dog. Take a big inhale. And exhale to land it out fully and completely, allowing your head and neck to bob towards the floor. Take another big inhale. And a full, complete exhale. Beautiful. Now get good grip on your left leg. Inhale the right leg right on up behind you. Come on into three-legged down dog. As you exhale, now start to move the body forward towards being up over your hands. Tuck your leg in and now step forward between your hands. Come on to runner's lunge. Inhale nice and deep. As you look right across the other side of the room. Exhale, now press up with the left leg. Have it meet your right leg at the top of the mat. Good. And inhale to a nice forward bend. Exhale to a forward bend. Inhale, now come on up to standing. And exhale, now flow it all the way back down. Flow it all the way back down, landing the hands directly below the shoulder. Step back with the left, step back with the right. Come on back into downward dog. Take a big inhale when you get here. And a full, complete exhale. Go ahead now and take the left leg up and back behind you in a three-legged down dog on a big inhale. Exhaling to start to move the body forward and then step between the hands. Good. Inhale, look across the other side of the room and into a runner's lunge. And exhale, press up with the right leg to meet the left leg. Inhale, come on into forward bend and exhaling to curl it down. Inhale, come on up to mountain pose and take your arms right on up overhead. Stretch it all the way up at the top and let's flow it all the way down. We'll do one more cycle of Sun Salutations A. Go ahead and land your hands directly below the shoulders. Step back with the right, step back with the left. Big inhale and then exhaling to land in downward dog. Inhale deeply. And full complete exhale. Getting good grip with the left foot. Go ahead now and inhale the right leg right on up on back behind you in a three-legged down dog. Exhale to step it forward. That's the way. Step it forward. Good. Inhale to a nice runner's lunge. And exhale, pressing up with the left foot. And exhaling to come into a forward fold. Inhale, come on back up to mountain pose. Take your arms right on up overhead. Stretch it all the way up at the top. Exhaling. Swan dive down towards the floor once again. Step back with the left, step back with the right. Come on into downward dog. Exhaling it out nice and fully and completely. Another nice big inhale. And a full complete exhale. Beautiful. Getting good grip with the right leg now. Inhale that left leg right on up behind you. Exhaling to look up between your hands and step forward with the left leg. Good. Inhale now to come on into runner's lunge. And exhale, press up with the left leg, right leg, to meet the left leg. And come on into a forward fold. Take a big inhale. And a full complete exhale. Inhale, come on back up to mountain pose. Take your time. If you need to bend your knees, you go right ahead and do that. Take your arms right on up overhead. Little stretch up. And exhale. Come on down. Bring the arms by your sides, palms facing forward. And roll out the shoulders. Good work. Take a big inhale. And a full, complete exhale. Take another big inhale. And on the exhale, go ahead and bend your knees. Come on down to your mat and we'll meet in which position are we going to be in? We're going to be in the seated position. Come on. Section 4. Come on down into the seated position, into Dandasana, staff pose. So you're going to land in the middle of your mat, feet out in front. You can either have your legs straight or you can bend your knees slightly. I like to bend my knees slightly. It just gives me a bit better of a lift in my posture. But if you're comfortable with your legs being straight, you go right ahead and do that. Dig your heels in, pull your toes towards you a little bit, and then stack your head right up over the shoulders, shoulders right up over your hips. Just take a nice big inhale as you stay nice and still here for a moment after that movement. And a full, complete exhale. Beautiful work. Now go ahead and straighten out your legs. Inhale to a nice seated position. And on the exhale, now just bend your right knee. Place your right sole to the inside of the left leg, either above the knee or below the knee. We try to avoid being right on the knee, but just a little above the knee is probably comfortable for most people. On your next inhale, take your hands up to the sides and bringing the arms right up overhead, stretch on up at the top. Exhale now, hinge forward from the hips. Come on into bent knee forward bend. Now, as you're working your way down in this forward bend, I want you to aim for the inside of the left leg. That'll keep our spine nice and straight. Once you get down to as far as you can go, you just allow your head and neck to go soft. And take a big inhale deeply into the low back and belly. Exhaling to take any tension out of the right hip and the right knee. Just allow that leg to go nice and soft. Allowing the head and neck to be soft as you take those big inhales. Take your time on this nice warm down. After we warmed our muscles up, they should be a little more receptive to stretching. These hamstrings are notoriously stiff and stubborn, and so we will work on them as we go through Yoga Revolution. Beautiful, nice deep inhalations and exhalations. That's the way. Just take your time. Nice work. And on your inhale, now start to walk your hands back. Come on back up to sitting. And from here, we're going to go into a seated, revolved head, head to knee, or yeah, seated revolved. Go ahead and unweight yourself slightly. Pull that right leg up high up to the top of your left leg. I probably should have shown you the opposite way first, but we'll do it this way now. You get what I'm saying. Pull the heel right on up to the top of the left leg. Inhale as you sit up nice and tall. Exhale, now flip your left hand over so it's palm side up and slide it down the inside of the left leg. As you inhale, now caress your right arm right on up overhead. Take your time. If you can peek up at the sky, that's great. If you can't, just look straight ahead, straight forward. Take another big inhale. And a full, complete exhale. Good. Inhale now to straighten up the right arm. Pull yourself back up to center, up to sitting. And now exhale, bring that right leg back down to meet the left leg. Center yourself once again, unweight yourself and center yourself over your sits bones and sit up nice and tall. On the exhale, then go ahead and bend the left leg. Bring the sole of the left foot to the inside of the right leg. So once again, either below or above the knee. Inhale the arms right on up overhead with a big stretch up at the top. And exhaling to hinge forward. That's the way, hinge it forward. So keep your head up so that we keep our backs nice and straight, hinging forward from the hips. We don't want you collapsing in on the low back. It'll put too much pressure on the vertebrae and on the discs. So nice and slowly. And if you're only able to get down this far, you know what? That's great because you're getting benefit of stretching. So no matter where you're starting at, it's just perfect. Take those nice inhales and really work with your breath on the exhales. And even silently say to yourself, release, release, release. Just coax the body along as best you can. Allow the head and neck to go soft when you get down as far as you can go. And take those nice deep inhalations into the low back and belly. Nice. Exhaling now to take any tension out of the left hip, the left knee, the bent leg. Take your time on this on another big inhale. And a full, complete exhale. And on your next inhale, go ahead now and start to walk the hands back. Come on up to seated. And then once again, take your hand behind and one beside you. Unweight yourself and pull that, in this case, the left heel, the left foot up into high up into the right leg. Inhale to sit up nice and tall. Exhale, flip your right hand over so it's palm side up and slide it down the inside of the right leg. Inhale now, the left arm up overhead, cresting it. And take a nice big inhale when you get here. And once again, if you're able to, look up at the sky, that's great. If you're not, just look straight ahead. You rotate yourself up by pressing away from rotate the rib cage toward the sky. Take your time on this. Don't force anything. Big inhales and exhales. And inhaling now to straighten up the left arm, allow it to guide you back up to center. And exhale now, bring the left foot down to meet the right foot. Unweight yourself and come on back into seated position. From here, we'll go into Paschimottanasana, forward fold. After we've done those twists, those revolved forward bends, we want to straighten out the spine. So once again, having the knees bent, heels on the mat, toes pulled towards you. We'll start with the knees bent so we keep our back nice and straight. Inhale, take a big lift and a stretch up at the top, and then exhaling to hinge forward from the hips, keeping the back nice and straight. That's the way. You can go ahead and land your hands on the mat. And now at this point, go ahead and try and straighten out your knees. That's keeping your lower back nice and straight as we stretch out the hamstrings. Take those big inhales, and on the exhales, now just work your way down toward the thighs, towards the legs as much as you can. Take your time, keeping the lower back nice and straight and hinging forward from the hips. Once you get down to about as far as you can go, you just allow the head and neck to go soft. And then take those big inhales and exhales. And fully and releasing on the exhales. You can even just say to yourself, release, release, release. That's the way. Big inhale into deeply into the low back and belly, really creating lots of space. And exhaling to release, 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 just coaxing it along. We're just going to linger here for a little longer. Give these big hamstrings time to stretch and soften. Because as I say, they're notoriously tight and stubborn. And once we get a little bit of movement out of those hamstrings and a little bit of stretch out of them, they do have a terrific memory. And the nice big inhale. And a full, complete exhale. Beautiful work today. Go ahead and on your next inhale, tighten up the legs. Start to walk the hands back. Come on back up to sitting. And just to counter stretch the forward bend, go ahead and swing your arms behind you, interlace your fingers, press your hands and wrists down toward the mat, and on the inhale, just pick your hands and wrists up toward the sky. And open up the chest and counter stretch. Forward bend, and exhale to release. Take a big inhale. And on the exhale, scoot yourself forward. Curl yourself back down onto your mat. Come on into Savasana. Take a rest that you deserve. That was a great effort today. Take your feet out to about hip-width apart. Have the palms facing up to the sky. Take those nice deep inhalations. And full, complete exhalation as you take any tension out of the body and just let it sink in. That's the way. And let's just do an adjustment on your feet once again. Just pick up your left foot slightly, pull the toes towards you and land the heel. Pick up the right foot slightly, pull the toes towards you and land the right heel. There we go. Nice work, nice work. go ahead and take those nice, long, lingering inhales. Full, complete exhales. Take any tension out of the body. You may certainly hang out in Savasana for as long as you feel is necessary for you. Even if you want to grab yourself a little pillow and a blanket and just rest it out after that very, very terrific lighting of the fire ignition. Take another big inhale. A full, complete exhale. And we'll see you in class number 4.
Congratulations on completing Session 3, The Fire Within. Today, you awakened your inner strength and experienced your first flowing Sun Salutation. Each practice is helping you move with greater confidence, coordination, and ease. In our next session, Opening the Heart, we'll continue expanding your strength while creating more openness through the chest, shoulders, and upper body. Until next time, keep moving, keep breathing, and keep creating your yoga revolution.